Hey, Hound Dogs, I'm David Hankins,
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.
And I'm Julia Canon.
and you're on the air with Power Squared. This week, it's another of those fun team meetings where we talk about where we are and what we're doing on Power Squared.
Yes.
Hey.
All right, yay. So, how are we doing, Julia?
We're doing good. I'm just about done with the coloring. I just need to finish up a few more pages. And then we should be done with issue 23 for that, for the most part.
Yay.
Along with the rest of the cover pages that I still have to do.
Okay. Okay. So, you have I'll just ask for grin's sakes, ETA?
Sometime this coming week. Like, for sure before the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. And Trevor, you're still lettering 22?
Yes.
And you were telling Julia before the show there's a couple, every so often the mouths aren't colored,
Yes.
which Paul and I missed, I guess.
Yeah, wait, I'm sorry, I guess since we're on the topic, which page did you say it was again? I have the memory of a goldfish right now.
Page 9.
Of issue 22?
Yes.
Okay. I had a notepad here. Where was it? Okay.
It's okay.
But yeah. But like I said, I will have the rest of issue 23 along with the prior cover pages done by the end of this coming week.
Okay, cool. And then we can start working on
Issue 24.
yay, which
Yeah.
is Trevor's issue.
Hey.
Yes.
And I know Trevor put up on I want to say box.
I put it up. I looked at the script and the little panel and little pages you set out for me. So once I'm done with everything, I'm gonna start writing up some drafts for like the first few pages, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Good.
Sounds exciting.
Me.
And then it's Paul's issue.
Yes.
And back to the grind of. So one of the things I think I've talked about before is maybe once these are done, actually kickstarting them,
Right.
doing a Kickstarter and trying to hopefully raise money, keep it going. One of the things I was interested in doing is perhaps doing some variant covers. So
like an edit, like I had a point to this that I completely forgot. I'm so Is it kind of like what we did with the first hardcover, like that Rachel did?
No, see that was for the graphic, the trade paperback or whatever you want to call it.
The trade.
Trade. This would be sort of a different cover for each issue or covers for each issue. So that when people, if you ever, I don't know if you've been on Kickstarter lately, but there's usually people have variant covers instead of just one.
I don't really like skim through Kickstarter enough to really understand. I'm so sorry.
It's not uncommon for like a major comic on like in a comic store to have like a cover A and a cover B for an issue.
Also, like two different covers for the same issue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And some Kickstarters have. I was telling the boys there was one that had 18 variant covers by different people, of course. And it was just like, wow, how do you keep track of all that? And I assume you have to pay somebody to do the covers, and if nobody buys it, you're out whatever it costs you to have the cover made. Right?
Yeah.
So
They clearly had a lot of money to burn.
yeah, I guess. I mean, it was literally 18, and there was if you haven't looked at Kickstarter lately, with a lot of comic books, and not Power Squared, but there's usually a nice and a naughty cover. So like some of the girls naked or whatever in the second version of it, and those sell those guys sell a lot of it. Those were the guys that are 2,000 times what they're asking for in the Kickstarter. Usually do really well.
Wait, so is it
Nudity
something that
sells.
you're considering, or is it just more of something you've noticed?
I've noticed. I would
Okay.
like perhaps to be a little more with Trevor's cover, since it's about it's the story that involves a skeleton, right?
Yes.
Have it be this, maybe the variant be really scary, and Paul's is it's a
Yeah, Trevor's is a Gastadokura, mine is a Yukiona.
Okay. And perhaps have that second cover be a little more, not necessarily nude, but maybe more erotic.
I feel like promiscuous is the wrong word, but that's the only thing I'm thinking of right now.
No, that is the wrong word.
Okay, cool. I was totally wrong.
But something a little more erotic than just the plain cover.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not necessarily nudity, but, you know.
Yeah, I will
Something
keep that
more
in mind.
suggestive.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Mature. Not for work. Not safe for work.
Fair enough. So
Now-
it's like teetering. It's like in there. It's like there, but not necessarily. However.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I don't want to push you into doing something you're not comfortable doing, for one thing.
Oh no, you're like I will for sure tell you like whatever suggestions you would have like when we get there if I'm comfortable or not comfortable with like doing it, I will for sure tell you. And like the way you're explaining it to me right now, it sounds doable. Like it's something I can do, and I'm like for sure totally okay with it.
Okay. Would you, in addition to doing yours, would you be upset if we had somebody else do covers as well?
Oh no, not at all.
We have nobody in mind, by the way, but I'm just
Like
I
if
don't
it's
wanna-
one of those things, if you want to try to add more variety, like I am all for it. So
Okay.
it's not like going like I'm gonna be like, oh well.
No, I don't. But I don't want to step on your toes or make you feel like you're not good enough or whatever. That's.
Oh
why-
no, you're good. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
All right. I just don't want you to think, oh well, screw them. You know.
What do you take me for? No, I'm kidding.
Well, I just I'm trying to be nice, not just,
I'm joking. Laugh with me. I'm kidding.
making me cry. It's okay. It's okay.
No, but like in all seriousness, it's totally fine. Like whatever you guys are like thinking of what you might want or want to do, I'm fine with it. Like I'll obviously say something if I'm like not okay with it.
Yeah. no,
Especially with the whole like if you're not comfortable drawing this, like just tell us and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah. No. Okay. I don't want to step on your toes or make you.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay. So if we were to do a Kickstarter, would we want to do another trade as part of it? And what would that trade include? Because 6 and 7, which were the first ones Rachel did for us, were Kirby Good and Evil.
Right.
And then it was Math Magical. And then I forgot what it is after that. What's in a Name, I think, comes after that. So those seem to be more aligned than Kirby Good and Evil. Seems to kind of be by itself in some ways.
Right.
It doesn't quite fit into that same sort of story arc. I mean, it's all part of the story arc, but it's not quite the same. So it's like maybe doing just Kirby Good and Evil as one, or
That's 2 issues.
2 issues.
And then how many issues is it after that?
I want to say Math Magical is 3 issues.
I think it would match up with because the Kickstarter that we did prior, it was 5 issues, correct?
It was 1 through 5.
Yeah, so if you do those 2 arcs, and the one is two issues long and the other one is 3 issues long, it should like match up with what you did prior. So like I feel like those 2 stories would be
Well,
fine.
actually, okay, so Paul's actually looking at the website where we have this stuff recorded.
So Kirby Good and Evil is 2 issues. Mathematical is 2 issues.
Right, and then we get into the What's in a Name, which is
What's in a Name and the Imposter
Imposter.
are more of an arc together.
yeah,
aren't they?
you're right.
So we could do Kirby Good and Evil and Mathemagical, which is 4.
Okay, yeah.
Well, then if you do 2 issues each, that would they would be getting 2 stories.
It would be 4
yeah.
issues, 2 stories.
Yeah. Then I would think if you were to add like 1 issue, like to make it all match, it would leave at it's gonna probably sound messed up, like leave it at a cliffhanger for them to continue onwards after.
Well,
But I don't know if you want to do that.
yeah, like have part of the next one. I
Yeah.
I
It's like, what happens next?
We should, yeah, because people are plans. I guess we could do those 4 together, right?
Yeah.
And then that would be probably an additional cover and back cover and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I reached out to you about doing some sort of like seasonal stuff.
Yeah, did you get my text for that? I said I would be down.
Yeah,
Or did that never go? Okay, thank God.
I got the I'll be down, but that was as far as we got. So
Yeah, no. Okay, so like for context for the listeners, I had like some phone issues, so I thought that text never went through, and that's why I thought we never talked about it again.
okay. Well, yeah, I thought there'd be an opportunity to talk about it. So put you on the spot.
Yeah, so like, so when you meant by seasonal, it's like, oh, for doing something for like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, like things like that.
Yeah, I mean, because right now I'm limited to whatever I can just mush together, and and I've put the logo on a pumpkin. That's gonna, it's
Graphic design is my passion.
yeah, it's it's not mine. So, but I've done it, but it's not good. So, something better than what I'm doing would be.
Okay, but yeah, like I said, like last month when you brought up the topic, I'd be totally down. So if you got any ideas for what you want to do for like whatever holidays coming up, just let me know.
Yeah, okay, because there's really nothing. What's coming up? Memorial Day? No.
Good Friday. No, wait.
Yeah. Just for little halos behind them.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
No, I just.
Oh, sorry, baby. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, so we need to figure out. I guess the first holiday I can think of would be. Well,
The first one I'm thinking is like it's not really a holiday, but it's well known, like Halloween, because that's the only like big holiday that I'm familiar that's like coming up soon. Not soon, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's 4th of July, but I don't know what that would be.
I don't know what Easter.
I mean, it takes place in. I mean, the story takes place in America, right?
Yeah.
Well, it works out.
Where do you think it
I'm
took
trying
place?
to give you an out here.
Okay, thanks. Where do you think it takes place? My question.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like she's trying to justify it.
I know. Well,
I'm trying.
but I'm trying to figure out what would the 4th of July be? Would you just dress them in red, white, and blue? I mean,
Well, like, hear me out. Like, they're college students, so maybe there's like a bunch of college students like celebrating the 4th of July during like a little 3-day weekend, just hanging out at the beach or something. I don't know.
No, I was thinking 420, but
What?
Listen, I'd be down. I would be so down.
that's kind of a college holiday, isn't it?
Not the way I was doing.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but I haven't been in college in a long time, so college students, answer our question, please.
Yeah. That was just kind of a joke.
I was gonna bring up Easter, but I don't know how well that would work.
Well, that'd be pretty quick turnaround.
I think we'll go eat all the eggs.
Yeah.
I think it would be best to play it safe and think of Halloween.
Well, okay, so Halloween and at least Christmas too. I've always wanted to have them in some sort of Christmas. When the parents come to visit, I really try to put that at Christmas because I wanted some Christmas imagery of them, but it didn't work out time-wise.
I know. I just thought of something funny. It's like it's Christmas, and it's like the one year everybody gets along.
Yeah.
And I mean everybody. So like they're giving Dr. Alice a present too. Like Merry Christmas. Well, don't kill. Merry Christmas until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good vibes until New Year's or whatever.
I was actually just thinking that a Halloween thing might work with the Gashadokura
Yeah.
Yes.
as the skeleton.
Right. I was also, just so you know, I reached out to Rachel, remember her, about the
Nope.
I don't know, a name from the past, no one knows. But the little dog collar on our little mascot, the little badges, or the tag, I should say. It's not a badge; it's a tag on the dog collar.
Yeah, the doge on the bulldog.
Well, he's a hound dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. My brain's dead. My brain is dead. Anyways, go on.
Okay, on the hound dog. Well, this right here, it's a bone, and in some cases it's just a tag, or just a circular tag. I was thinking I was giving her first shot at doing it since she came up with the design, but have it be maybe like sports appropriate, like if it's football season, have it be a football or a baseball or something kind of to give the image of this college would have,
Yeah.
right? Okay, thanks. And also maybe, we could also do maybe some sort of Christmas thing on the tag as well or something. It was just an idea. Just
Yeah.
to try that.
I'm thinking though, like if it was a Christmas thing, like for the hound dog, like it would be funny just like to put like a little either an elf hat or like a Santa hat on him.
Yeah, that'd be fine too. But
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of some ways we could use what we have and have it be sort of college, a college would have, if it had a mascot like that, would have I think would have a football or a baseball or something for wherever. It wouldn't just be in a football uniform. But anyway, that's just a thought. But I reached out to Rachel and I haven't heard back. So
Brainstorming.
she might have also forgotten who we were. She didn't respond right away, but that's okay.
Oh dear.
That's fine. Anyway, so any other ideas we want to kick around?
Not sure I can think of anything.
Do you have any questions or comments or?
Not that I can think of. Yeah. Oh, actually, I guess just to bring up a topic, did you? I guess more for Trevor, since we both use Clip Studio, I'm assuming now.
I still use Photoshop.
I gave you the program. What did you do? Okay.
I haven't gotten around to trying it yet.
No. I was gonna ask did you guys take a look at because Clip Studio, like the program that I use to do all the coloring, like the 2.0 recently came out.
I heard about that. I think.
Yeah. No, because I think I posted something about it in the Discord because I didn't know if you were using Clip Studio for the lettering or not, Trevor. So I was just like, wait, do you want to talk about it? It's okay.
I've been using Illustrator.
That's
The letter.
okay. Worth a shot.
It was a topic to bring up. I appreciate it. Appreciate the the try. So I guess we needed off camera talk about doing those things, and I assume you're gonna not do them for free. Oh yeah, and we probably yeah. So okay. Anybody have anything else?
No.
All right. Well, I guess that about does it.
So if you're watching this on YouTube later and you like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment below if you have any.
Yeah. And you'll be back in 2 weeks when we do the book club. Have you read Stray Dogs?
No, not yet. I have it downloaded on my Kindle, so I'm gonna start reading it soon.
Okay. Well, that should be that'll be fun. And then Rachel will be back hopefully for that as well.
Yes.
Who? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rachel. We love you.
Yeah. All right. So until next time, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.
And I'm Julia Canon.
And you've been on the air with Power Squared.
Bye.